Well, hello. Today I'm working on King Charles for somebody. And I'm going to do them kind of like that. This way it's so I don't have to do all the feet and everything, but it's a good position. So this is somebody's dog. His name is Sunny. And I'm putting on the raw umber. Is it raw sienna actually, fur. I've got the eyes set. I put a little gray around here to shape it. And I'm putting the color in. So look, he's flat on this side because a board is going to go there. So now I'm just laying in the color. Now here I'm going to put this in. And then I'm going to do the fold over technique to make hair stick out. You see the head's very square on this dog. And this dog has curly ears. I don't know if you can see that. See how curly? He's got a little black around his mouth. I got to put that in. So I'm gonna just swirl this around. These ears cover a lot, so it saves you on some details. It comes down to there. Yeah. So that looks nice and dark. And what my concern is you don't want to use just one color. We're going to have to layer some darker color in there. So it doesn't look so uniform, you know, it's almost like highlights in your hair. See, if I poke this in deeper here, then that starts to look like curls. See? Now I'm going to take a little trick. Pull this like this. All right. Get it like this. And I want to fold it over. So I'm going to use this, right, like that. And then stick this in here. And that'll give me hairs that come straight up. Well, not straight up, but out. See? So I'm doing that side. See, and then I can trim that, and that gives me, you know, little stick out hairs. I'm going to turn it over this way and poke it down in there like that. It's old King Charles. Sonny. See, and then I can trim that. All right, so I need to do more on that side. Just gonna leave that like that. Show you that again. So get these pulled so that they're kind of straight. Right? Now, turn my... Whoa, the wind's blowing over here. No, no. Okay, so I'm gonna lay that there. Put my unused needle here. I need like 3 hands. Pull that over, don't shake. That's my left hand. Not as coordinated as my right. There we go. See how I'm poking that in there? Now I want to flip it over. Right? Flip it over. Get in there. And then poke it on this side. See, look, he could look like he's sitting in the wind. All right, and then, now that's sticking up way too high, so I'm gonna poke it again on this side, and then I'm gonna trim it. And I can kind of stay like that. Push it down a little bit because see this round part is really... Did the electricity go off?
No.
Oh.
Maybe for a second. But it's back on.
Okay. I'm coming around like that. There's a nice little round shape on top of his head. So he's starting to look cute. I gotta get his mouth in there. Go around this eye. It's got a eyebrow up here. Looks like it comes over more here. Now I put gray around the eye. You can see, and that kind of shapes it more like an almond size. But I did mix black in with this gray. I don't want to use black because the eyes are black, and then, I don't know, it just doesn't look right. It's a lighter black. Get in there. And he's got a big indentation, kind of like, you know, the horse has above its eye. You know, so you get that brow, so I'm just gonna poke that in more. I can always add more on top if I need to. Now, sometimes I turn the corner, but I don't think I want to do that, so I'm going to chop that off. Right there. It's good to have scissors that snip at the very end, because the other ones I was using doesn't snip at the very end. These are my grandmother's scissors. Mama. She was a seamstress. Very good seamstress. Now see how there's a little white under there? That might look good. So I'm gonna leave that. I can always add if I want. Alright. Now, seems a little sunken here. So I'm gonna build that up and create an under eye cheekbone. I'm gonna twist some of my color. Put it right in there. That way the eye is in the head, not on it. Sometimes you gotta really put more wool than you think to build it up, because you're pushing it in there and it just kind of disappears. So be generous with your wool. And I still want to keep my gray in there. I don't want to put too much. And I don't want it to look like a snarly mess. So I'm going to draw it up here around the snout. And push it down for the cheek. That's looking okay. I got some hair there, but we'll get that. Pull that way. Get out of there. Yeah, those are cute, huh? Of course, I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm going to have to trim it. You know, if you look at your reference, see, you got this brow, and it comes around the eye, down here. And then you got this part here, and then you got that cheekbone that tapers in. So that's what I'm trying to create, or will create,